You speak so very well of Mr. Tandum, and yet he is viewed as quite a radical amongst close circles. He appears to be a bit eccentric. Do you agree, Florence? There are people, rumours for lack of a better word, that describe Mr. Tandum as being two men. On one hand, he appears to be a genuine gentleman, and yet, on the other hand, he appears to be a savage beast. Which one's the real Mr. Tandum, I wonder? It's always been advised to stay away from such confused men. If a man does not know his true calling, then why not simply look the other way? He does not seem to have the proper manner, the discipline, or the correct demeanour of Mr. Bennet, Mr. Arnold, or my brother Charles. I'm certain such talk is ridiculous. Only one can imagine where such fabrications of reality get made. It is pure theatrics. But where was I? Oh yes, may I remind you that my brother Charles will not hear of such nonsense, as I'm sure it will humiliate any further advancements he has in mind for you. Indeed. There you are. Now, can Friar offer you some more tea?
Tea? So this is where the sunshine went. I should have known. There's a storm outside, it's bound to get worse.
I was just informing Florence of your interest in travelling abroad.
Oh, were you? Why, yes, that is certainly something I am in need of doing. For pleasure and business, really.
I was in the mind that one should never mix business and pleasure.
Apparently, whoever spoke such words must have done themselves a great bit of harm, I would imagine.
Indeed.
My father always dealt with such matters in such a strict manner. Forgive me if I've spoken out of turn. I'm a bit flush. Do you mind if I use the ladies' room?
Would you like some assistance?
I'll manage.
She's upset. Oh, it must be Victoria. Did you say something to her?
What do you mean? How dare you?
Cut.
Shh! Don't you dare utter a single word against me. You always seem to create problems, these little seeds that you plant, that suddenly grow and expand into wild choking vines. For any person that you decide to aim them at, I've seen what you've done before.
Charles, I'm shocked by your accusation.
Victoria, if word gets back to me that you have poisoned my chance of happiness, God help me, sister or no sister, I'll be sure to match evil with evil. Is that clear? Well, go check on Mrs. Gallo before you embarrass yourself any further. Mr. Fryer, what was spoken while I was away?
Miss Victoria has spoken to Mr. Tandem in a possible courtship kind of way with Mrs. Galloway. I'm sorry, sir.
Is there any truth to this?
I have no way of knowing, sir. Would you like me to travel into town to inquire?
No, please don't do that. From what you overheard, is it plausible? Surely this must be due to the rumour. Her reputation.
I believe it's alluded to something more, sir, but I cannot say for certain.
Well done.